Welcome to Auntie Jess and Tarot. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing well. I know you wanted to hear a love read. Let's get into it. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything will resonate here. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. Let me know what you'd like to hear. If there's a certain topic you'd like to hear more about, let's jump into that. Just let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in my artwork, here's some examples. I've also posted some other examples on the community tab. If you're interested in getting involved with my artwork, there is more information below in the description box. Four of Cups is out here. Love-wise, you feel unseen. My throat is going nuts just as we hit record. That's interesting. Queen of Swords, King of Cups, King of Wands in the middle of them. You were in a past relationship with, I'm hearing, okay, you want to be with somebody, or you've been with somebody who was very caring and nurturing, and you love them dearly. And then you split apart because someone was in the middle. And this someone is very self-centered. They want to be the center of attention at all times. They can't stand when anybody else gets something. You know, they really have a hard time with praise for others, attention for others. Very childlike energy, but this is not a child. And you, somehow this love interest of yours that was very strong for you was so influenced by this. It's like we've got to always coddle this person. We've always got to take care of them. And you just got to a point where you're like, I'm not having any more of this. But you do miss this person. You miss this connection. And I feel like it's been a while since that has happened and you've been on your own and you feel like you haven't been seen. Throat problems again. Three of Pentacles here. This person that you really, I would say that you definitely felt deep for them. They had a hard time speaking up. This very selfish energy, this could be a mother even, just squashes their ability to stand up for themselves, for this relationship, for you. And you are strong as all get out. So you're having none of this foolery. But I do see on the horizon new collaborations, new people, new teams. Yeah, that work out. Magician, you have in mind what you'd like to come in. I feel like it's not this person, but it's somebody who would be like them. You know, you very much like their style, with the exception of now you're also asking for somebody to be more communicative with you, bolder, stronger, confident in who they are, and more happy. Like this person's mood swings would depend on this other person who had very definitive mood swings. Too much attachment there, I think you would say. Feels like a mother or someone that reminded them of their mother. The Star is out here. Yeah, you're doing great things and you're healing from this, but it definitely had an impact on you. I feel like you have two people come in maybe. New. Not this other person. Two people that could be good for you. Whoa. Okay. Two people that have their eyes on you. All right. I think you're not aware of this. Yeah, because you're thinking like, this is a drought. I haven't been seen for a long time. Oh. Emperor energy with their eyes on you. Two. Could be a Capricorn, could be an Aries, could be Leo. Could be a water sign. You're about ready, or you're on the cusp, you're on the verge of great abundance here in your love life. Ace of Pentacles. When you feel, in the reverse, when you feel like this time has passed you by, you've been passed over, nothing's going to happen here. You've just all but given up here. Not quite. Not quite. The Chariot is sideways. It's just, you really want to move this along, and there just seems to be, it's not moving fast enough for you. These two emperors that have their eye on you that you don't know about, but we're going to get into it, give you some clues as to who they are. They really like your hair. They like something you do with your hair. You do something different each day with your hair. Like you can pull off many different looks, something like that. What kicks this off? Who are these two? Let's find out. I want to know too. I want to know who they are. For you. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Devil, Seven of Wands. They're trying to get your attention. Ten of Cups in the reverse. They're trying to talk to you. Is someone trying to talk to you and you're like, not really focused on them? Think about those instances. You don't think it's anything. Like I'm hearing you're waiting for toast or something in the break room and somebody's trying to talk to you and you're like, but that was nothing, Well, it may certainly come across as being nothing, but I feel like they're trying, or one of them's trying to talk to you in this way. That for some reason is coming across to you as nothing of significance. You're not understanding the trying that's going on, in other words. You're done with the defending or asking people to defend you. Defend me. Defend this relationship. Yeah, that's more of that old energy with that person that was caught up with someone who's very emotionally manipulative and very selfish. Very toxic, which you're coming away from. But you did it. You pulled away, and you pulled away quickly. Like I said, you're very strong, and you just saw this for what it was, and then you moved on. Now you want somebody you can count on. I see that. It's somebody that doesn't like to argue. So you may misinterpret this as, are you going to be somebody else who gets walked over because that's your past? But no, I see they're very sure-footed and they're steady, but they're slow. That's what's kind of deterring you here is they're slow to approach. They're slow to talk to you, like example, if they're talking to you about toast, you're not getting it, okay? You're not getting their level of interest. This person will defend you. They will be someone you can count on. They are not someone who's going to want to argue. Five of Wands. They're going to avoid arguments. The toxicity of that. They maybe come from that background. Whatever it is, I feel like they're very against that. They see that as there's nothing that comes out of that kind of harshness towards one another. Nine of Swords. I feel like these two are very similar people, and they're hard on themselves. They expect a lot from themselves. Page of Wands is out here. And they see you just as flowy and just like a fairy tale. Just like a fairy tale, especially with your hair. Something you're doing with your hair. And your style is just, you know, you don't wear a hat when it's cold. You wear like earmuffs, but they look like sunflowers or something. You know, you're just very cool energy, unique, artistic. Yeah, you're like a dream. You're like a dream. Some of you may even wear fairy wings, or you have a tattoo of that. Or maybe you wear tutus. Tutus are great. I'm all for wearing tutus. Okay, let's see. Boas I'm hearing too. King of Swords. Yeah, these two are your divine match. I feel like your energy is the Queen of Swords. Here's your King. You'll have a choice of two. And oddly enough, I'm getting that they are very similar people. Knight of Cups. Each of whom want to bring their cup of love to you. But they're very subtle, both of them. Your hair also might be different colors. Okay, this goes like this. Temperance in the reverse, and the High Priestess wants to be more in the reverse. There's some sort of secrets here about disharmony. I think that's you. I think you put on a brave face and you go out, and no one is the wiser about any of your personal life or what you have gone through. King of Pentacles, this is how you show up. I'm perfectly capable of whatever is on the table and accomplishing it. I achieve my goals. I'm an achiever. Yeah. Nobody knows the behind the scenes, in other words, on you. Cards on the floor. No one would think you'd have regrets. 5 of Cups. You do. You do not share. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, people that didn't put enough effort into your love life. I think that is a running common theme for you, but I don't see that continuing to happen. I feel like you come out of this disappointment and these situations that have been very draining for you. Let's ask again about these 2 love interests coming in. More information on them. And I also want to find out what kicks this off. I feel like that was just unintentional. Cards flying everywhere. Let's try this again. Let's find out more about these 2 love interests coming in, please. You know, it might be a whirlwind type thing, like the way the cards just went all crazy. Judgment. Oh. Judgment is here. That's authenticity, transparency. Speaking out. Okay, eventually they will speak out here. Their intentions. That they've been sitting on for a while, I feel. Ace, oh. Eventually they will be speaking out their truth with regards to you. Eight of Wands in the reverse, where right now they are not doing that. Their communication with you is slow, and, you know, it's just not something that's even grabbing your attention. It seems so insignificant. These two are very similar. But they're all about the growth and the potential with you. Knight of Wands in the reverse. And you can count on them. You can count on them. You can count on them. We get that over and over again. They're going to stick around. It's just a matter of them speaking up now and being clear with you. I feel like the divine is helping them with that, with the speech part. And I did have throat issues, throat chakra issues at the onset. Strength. Could be Leo. We did say Leo. Yeah, but this is more like when they gain the strength to actually, you know, speak their truth to you. Because they just really see you as a goddess. And I feel like they've seen this for a long time. Could be people that you work with. I was asking in my head, you know, do you run with both of them? I feel like the energy now is always like, run with both of them, enjoy both of them. But this seems to be more of a choice. Like one is younger than you, and I feel like that's where the victory is here with these two cards, Page of Cups and Six of Wands, excuse me. It might be the younger one you choose that has a longer... It has more staying power. And there's something about this younger one that reminds you of family members, but in a good way. King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. You do pick one of these two. They are very similar. I feel like you pick the younger one who has admired you for a very long time. Or it's somebody around your age, but they're very... you bring out a more playful side to them, or vice versa, or together you are much more playful. And there is something about them reminding you of family. This is what works out, that combination. And I want to know what kicks this off for you. That was a quick answer. Ace of Pentacles. It goes back to not being seen. Like all of a sudden, what kicks this off is, you know, you're not talking about toast. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, I get what you're laying down here. I get what you're saying. I get your interest in me. I understand now. Yeah, it's going to be something that's just handed to you in clarity. Like a light bulb, boom, is going to go off. Okay, so this came out sideways. These three cards came out sideways. The Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and here we are back to the Four of Cups. You get it twice. But now it's starting to spin to where you come out of that feeling of not being seen, or the drought that we talked about initially. The clarity, you know, when you're just not seeing like somebody's intention. And you know, for some of you, you're going to think you're so against being in a situation where someone is manipulative emotionally and gets in between you that you're going to be a little bit on guard and asking questions and looking for that, you know, and saying to people, you know, like I picture people eating and you're saying like, specific sentences to, what's your mother like? She's a very emotional person, but it's all for you to gain information. And I feel like Spirit's saying, you've got good luck here on your side. This is a match of these two. And we discussed which one you'll probably run with of the two choices. But to not worry about the past repeating itself, and don't bring that energy into the present. I see a lot of happiness here. Yeah, don't bring the toxicity you lived. Close it out. Just tell yourself that was an incident that happened in the past, and Ten of Pentacles, good things are happening now. These two are not connected. Just get so that you are acting and reacting in that way that you believe down deep. Yeah, this is somebody loyal. And again, I see two very loyal choices that are coming towards you that want to go the distance here with you. The choice that you pick is somebody that reminds you of home and family. Victory there with that choice. But I think both of those choices are good. Yeah, I feel like you like both of them. So we did talk about the energy of maybe you run with both of them for a little while and just enjoy yourself. But eventually you make a choice here, and I think it's the younger of the two, or someone younger than you. Good choices, though, for sure. Let's see here. No more defending or asking people to defend you. This is just a given that people are going to do that for you. You were right to move away from this. It brings about something much better for you. Yeah. Again, there's a huge emphasis on kudos to you for acknowledging that you needed to walk away from this, because you were very attached to this person, but now less so. And especially when these two come in and are clear about their intentions, you're going to be like, who was that? You're going to be so into both of them, but eventually it'll become clear to you who you want to pick. But you may run with both of them for a while and enjoy that. Yeah, I see the cards say over and over again, out of the disharmony comes a one true love. Yeah. Out of the toxicity comes a one true love as you recover. And both of them are not arguers. They have been through that. They know it leads to nowhere, and they're not about to do that anymore. They will have a lot. I'm hearing finally in this final couple of postscripts here, they will have a lot of qualities that you liked in this person who was so kind and giving and caring that you liked so much, that you were in love with. They'll have a lot of these characteristics too. Charm. Yeah, you're mending right now. Oh, that's interesting. Crosses come out a couple of times today. You're mending with a sewing machine and the cross. Faith. Have faith here. This is all about your faith. Faith in self, and faith in this coming in, and faith in, not losing faith in your love life. You needed time to mend. There is something about you wanted to move this along faster. Kind of look at it more as you needed time to mend, okay? So you can be your very best self moving forward with these opportunities here with a couple of people that then I think eventually narrow down. Yeah, 2, 1. Yeah, you need time to mend, look at yourself in the mirror, get ready to move forward with something new. Because I do think that this past relationship with someone you cared deeply for, were in love with, and did throw you for a loop. And again, Spirit's saying the fact that you could recognize that you needed to move away from that rather than stay in that. And, so often we can hope for a change. You were just very discerning in your choice here, and I feel like there's many points of applause here for you that have been highlighted, that you did do the right thing. So if you're asking yourself if you did, or maybe you've questioned that, we see it many times. Spirit's saying, good on you for your move here. That's your message. If you've liked it, if it's resonated, please do like, share, subscribe, comment. And if you feel so inclined, please use the link below for Buy Me a Coffee. Until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.